The CIA Triad is probably the first thing you learn in cybersecurity. Confidentiality, integrity, availability sounds neat, but what most people miss is security isn't just about what you protect. It is also about how you will be attacked. That is where DAD comes in: disclosure, alteration, destruction. Let's break down the real drama between CIA and DAD and why this isn't just theory. Confidentiality, integrity, availability, you have heard it 100 times. But let's rethink it, not as equal pillars, but as trade offs. Ask yourself, what is more damaging in your context? A leak, a lie, or a loss of access? That answer changes depending on the business, the system, and the stakes. Because here's the truth: the CI triad isn't balanced, and it is not meant to be. Most cybersecurity professionals think of confidentiality as the top priority always. But in many cases, integrity matters more. Imagine a financial system where the numbers are wrong but no breach has occurred, or a legal case where a contract was quietly altered. No leaks, no hackers, but the trust is completely lost. Integrity breaches don't make headlines, they quietly destroy trust, money, and decisions. That is why, in sectors like finance, law, and pharmaceuticals, integrity is often the number one priority. But in healthcare, it is usually availability that takes the lead, because downtime can mean delayed care or even loss of life. Availability is the quiet pillar until everything breaks. No breach, no tampering, just zero access. Whether it is ransomware, a cloud outage, or your payroll system going offline the night before salaries, availability disruptions can paralyze operations. Ironically, many organizations invest in firewalls and DLP, but leave disaster recovery, backups, and failover to fate. That is why availability deserves a front seat, not a footnote in your cyber risk strategy. One of the biggest myths in cybersecurity is that the CI triad applies the same way to every organization. But the truth is, context drives priority. In healthcare, availability comes first, lives depend on it. In finance, accuracy, integrity is non negotiable. And in national defense, confidentiality isn't just important, it is existential. The triad doesn't change, but the weight we give each pillar absolutely does. That is why risk based security must start with understanding what is mission critical. While CIA defines what we protect, DAD reveals how attackers strike. Every breach, every campaign, every attack you read about is one form of disclosure, alteration, or destruction. Is an adversary exposing your secrets? That is disclosure. Is an adversary corrupting your records? That is alteration. Is someone making your systems go offline? That is destruction. The DAD triad is the attacker's playbook. If you're not defending with that in mind, you're not defending strategically. The CIA triad isn't a checklist, it is a risk decision model. And every security choice you make, from budget to control, reflects which pillar you have prioritized. If you treat all three pillars equally, you are not managing risk, you are avoiding it. And while you defend what you think matters, attackers strike where you are the weakest. DAD, disclosure, alteration, destruction, is the blueprint behind every breach. So align your security strategy not just to your controls, but to your actual risks. What you protect is only half the equation. What can be broken is the other half. That is the rune you must understand. Thank you for watching this Runes of Risk breakdown. If you found this useful, please like, share, and subscribe to support the series. And stay connected for more insightful videos on cybersecurity and risk.